I want a coffee. It sounds correct, right? But it can make you sound unnatural, even a little rude. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to show you why and give you 5 common mistakes English learners make when ordering. More importantly, we'll give you the simple, natural phrases to use instead. Shadow with us and you'll sound like a local by the end of this video. Let's start with mistake number 1. The biggest mistake we hear is when a customer starts their order too directly, usually with the phrase, I want. This phrase is very demanding. While grammatically correct, it carries a heavy expectation and skips the essential step of politeness and opening the interaction. When you are ordering, you are asking the server for a service, not issuing an instruction. Think of it as opening a negotiation, not closing a deal. To fix this, you need a softer, more introductory phrase. Instead of, I want a latte, try 2 much more natural alternatives. First, we have, can I get a? Let's practice that. Try repeating after me. Can I get a latte? Now you try. Again, can I get a medium cappuccino? Excellent. The other perfect phrase is, I'll have a. This sounds casual and confident, like you've already made your decision and are simply relaying it. Shadow this one. I'll have a large black coffee. Now your turn. So remember, avoid I want. Use can I get or I'll have. This small change immediately fixes your tone and makes you sound much more comfortable in the conversation. Let's move immediately to mistake number 2, which is forgetting to include essential politeness in your question. This goes beyond the directness of I want. This mistake happens when the conversation is too transactional. People often forget the small words that bridge the gap between human interaction and ordering a product. The mistake is just jumping right in. The barista says, next, and the customer responds with, latte. The fix here is simple. Never skip the opener and the closer. Start with a greeting and end with sincere gratitude. When the barista calls your order, always acknowledge them. Say hi there or hello, how are you before launching into your complicated espresso request. Sarah, practice asking me how I am and then ordering a coffee. Hi there, welcome. Hi Ben, I'm doing well, thanks. Could I please get a large iced Americano? That sounds fantastic. Notice how Sarah first greeted me, she used the word please in the middle, and she softened the request with could I. And we need to end strongly too. When the barista tells you the total, don't just hand over your card. Use a strong closing phrase. The mistake is silent payment. The fix is something like, thank you so much, or appreciate it. Let's practice the closer. When I say your total, you say thank you. Your total is $6.25. Thank you so much. Perfect. These small bridges make all the difference. Now, before we tackle the confusing world of sizing, if you find these short, focused lessons helpful, please take a second right now to subscribe to the Pocket English Podcast. We release new conversation-building videos every week to make sure you always have new, real-world English skills in your pocket. Hit that subscribe button below and join our community. Okay, on to mistake number 3, unclear sizing. The mistake here is relying on S, M, L, small, medium, large, when ordering at a major cafe chain in English-speaking countries. While everyone understands small, medium, large, many major coffee shops, especially in North America, use their own confusing names: tall, Grande, Venti, and sometimes even Trenta. If you walk into a store and ask for a medium coffee, you might get asked, do you mean Grande? This pause, this moment of confusion breaks your confidence. The fix is knowing the code. In these popular chains, tall is the small size, Grande is the medium size, Venti is the large size. Always use their specific terms when ordering at those places. Let's practice this. You need a large coffee. What do you order? I'll have a venti latte. Great. Now you need a small coffee. Can I get a tall Americano? Perfect. If you are at a local independent coffee shop, small, medium, and large is usually safe. But if you see a menu with tall, grande, venti, use those terms. This is one of the clearest ways to show you know what you're doing. Now for mistake number 4, which is awkward customizations. This happens when learners try to insert their preferences in the wrong place, resulting in a jumbled sentence like, I want a milk oat latte medium size. That phrasing is confusing for the barista. The fix is following the exact ordering formula used by every native speaker. The formula is size, drink name, milk or temperature, specific flavor. You need to put the adjectives before the nouns they describe. The most important phrase for customization is with. Say it with me. With. Let's practice building the phrase slowly. Sarah, you want a medium cappuccino and you don't want regular milk. How do you start the sentence? Can I get a medium cappuccino? And now you add the customization using with. Can I get a medium cappuccino with oat milk? Excellent. Notice how the entire drink description, the size, the type of drink, and the milk flows together cleanly before you reach the customization. Let's try a complicated one. You want a large iced latte with an extra shot of espresso and vanilla syrup. You try to say the full phrase now. I'll have a large iced latte with an extra shot and vanilla syrup. That was perfect. That formula works 100% of the time. Get comfortable saying the word with to connect your drink to its special instructions. We are almost done. And now that you know how to phrase the request, let's cover mistake number 5, the silent payment and exit. This mistake is rushing the final interaction and ignoring 2 final, crucial questions the barista will ask. The fix is knowing the closing conversation and being ready to answer 2 simple questions. Question 1 is, for here or to go? The barista is asking if you are drinking it in the cafe or taking it away. The mistake is just nodding or saying yes. The fix is the specific short answer. For here, please, or to go, thank you. Let's practice. I'm the barista. And is that for here or to go?
To go, thank you.
Perfect. And question 2 is, will that be cash or card? Or is it okay to pay by card? The fix is confirming your payment method clearly. Let's try that.
That'll be $7. How would you like to pay?
I'll use a card, thank you. Excellent. By preparing these 5 fixes, you've not only learned correct English, but you've learned how to handle the entire flow of the conversation with confidence. Now, let's put all 5 fixes together. We are going to do a full dialogue. Ben, I'm going to have you play the role of the barista, and I'm going to demonstrate how smooth and natural this conversation flows when you apply all 5 fixes. Listen closely. Hi, welcome in. What can I get started for you today?
Hi there. I'll just get a Venti iced coffee with almond milk, please.
Venti iced coffee, almond milk. Any room for cream or sugar? No, thank you. That's perfect.
Great. That'll be $5.50. And is that for here or to go?
To go, please. I'll pay by card.
Perfect. Notice how I avoided I want, used Venti instead of large, used the with formula, and handled the closing questions clearly. Now it's your turn. This is the ultimate shadow practice. I will play the barista and you will play the customer. Remember, speak out loud. There will be a short pause after I speak. That's your cue to repeat the phrase and practice your new fixed ordering skills. Your goal? Order a Grande hot cappuccino with 2 shots of vanilla to go. Use the polite phrases we learned. Ready?
Hi, welcome to Pocket Cafe. What can I get for you today? A Grande hot cappuccino with 2 shots of vanilla. Got it. Will that be all for you? All right, that comes to $6.25. Are you paying by cash or card? Excellent. And is this order for here or to go? Perfect. We'll call that out in just a moment. Thank you.
Thank you.
You absolutely crushed that. If you spoke out loud and used the Venti sizing, the can I get phrase, and the clear closing statements, you just ordered like a local. Let's quickly recap the 5 fixes you mastered today. 1. You stopped using the demanding phrase I want and switched to can I get or I'll have. 2. You remembered the polite openers and closers to frame the interaction. 3. You decoded the specific sizing terms like tall and venti. 4. You nailed the customization formula using the keyword with. And 5, you are prepared for the necessary questions about payment and location. Learning English takes consistent, real-world practice, and that's exactly what Pocket English Podcast is here for. If this video fixed your ordering mistakes, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below telling us what you ordered in the final practice round. Remember, every time you practice shadowing with us, you are building real, actionable confidence. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next lesson to make English your easy daily win.